Hey guys, welcome to video number 9 in our first 10 videos that you should create on YouTube series. This is the 6-spoke in our hub and spoke model, how to get videos. These videos, I would say, are number 6 for a reason. They work, they're powerful, they are bottom of the funnel videos. They are going to be more call to action heavy. These are going to be the videos where I'm going to want you to talk about your agency or yourself the most. So in our hub and spoke model, I'd say these would be some of the last videos that we create. So if we're doing all 6 spokes, this would probably be the last one in terms of priority. However, this should be call to action heavy. Like I said, how to get videos are meant to say, if you're interested in this thing, call me, fill out my form, contact me, however you are trying to get them to contact you. We drove most of our stuff to forms because it was easier to track, but a lot of people called too. So again, just going to script through that since we've seen it a whole bunch of times. And now we want to get into what these look like. So how to get business liability insurance you need. 2,200 views, right? This is a good video. Did pretty well. How to get the best bakery insurance. 171 views. Bakery insurance, this isn't a term that's searched very often. Business liability insurance is searched far more often, so the views kind of relate to probably the search volume in this case. But the idea of these videos, and I'm going to click to the next slide here because I want to talk through this, this is where we want to, if someone hits this video and watches this video, we are basically going to briefly explain the market of options: direct, captive, independent, right? And I would always say things for these like, you can go direct and that's perfectly fine. Understand that your rates are not going to be different. And in many cases, they might be higher because you don't understand all the discounts that you're potentially liable for that an independent agent would know. Additionally, when you go direct, you become the insurance agent. So as an independent insurance agent, I have to have my own insurance, including professional liability, because I'm a licensed professional and this is what I do every day. When you choose to go direct, you are taking on the liability of being the agent in a sense. So that means that any mistakes, any errors, any discounts that you don't apply, any discounts that you apply for that you're not actually eligible for, all of the responsibility and liability falls on you when you go direct. So if you feel comfortable taking on that liability and think you understand the ramifications of that 100%, I would always recommend going with an independent insurance agent, whether it's our agency or someone else's agency, because those independent professionals have been trained through dozens of hours of training, including many additional dozens of hours of training that they have to go through to maintain their license, as well as hundreds, if not thousands of hours of conversations with business owners like yourself, understanding the nuances of these policies, exclusions that might be in small print, discounts that might apply, eligibility requirements that may make an entire policy that you buy online void that you don't understand. And direct carriers oftentimes will issue policies to individuals who don't actually qualify for that policy because of the information they put in. And all of these liabilities fall on you if you go direct. Independent insurance agents can help you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm basically sharing the options, but then making the pitch for why an independent agent, if that's what you are, if you're a captive agent, you would do the same thing. But for captives, right, whatever your specific channel is, you're then pulling them back to why your option is the best. And I never said like, do business with me. My call to action was always, if this is the kind of relationship that you would like to have with your insurance professional, we would love to work with you, right? And then tell them what to do next, right? Tell them what to do next. Somewhere, we'd say, there's many different ways you can contact us. You can give us a call. You can email us, or if you'd like, I'm sure there's a button or a link somewhere around this video that will let you contact us, whichever way you choose. We look forward to working with you, right? So we want to tell them what to do next. Additionally, adding personal fail stories, as we see in the bullet at the bottom here, works really well. So you could say, we recently had someone reach out to us who went direct for their general liability insurance and found out that they had purchased a policy that when there was an actual loss, the policy wasn't valid because they had put information in that they thought was what the direct quote system wanted, but wasn't actually accurate. right? So they didn't understand how they thought they were just giving. They thought they were sculpting their answers when they put it in to get the right policy, but ultimately they got a policy that didn't even cover them. So they had a loss, they had an issue, it wasn't covered, they were upset, and then they found us, right? So this is what we do as independent agents, blah, blah, blah. So adding these little fail stories, these places where you may have worked with someone or dealt with someone where they had gone with another option and it didn't work, and pulling them back in just validates and gives credence to your pitch for why your channel and ultimately you as either a professional or your agency is the right option. Uh, I do think that these are powerful posts. They are never going to get as many views as some of the other content that you create, which is fine, because the people that find these videos, the hope is they have a high conversion rate. These are people that are well down the funnel, that are ultimately looking for a service provider and should warrant a lot of clicks to your landing page or phone calls in terms of relative to the number of views that they get. Guys, this is the 9th video in our series, and it's spoke number 6, the last spoke in our hub and spoke model. There are always variations. There's always additional things you can do, but if you're hitting these 6 spokes, you're going to have a tremendous content strategy. The next video that we do is going to be breaking down the 10th video that we create, which is a case study video, and exactly how we do that. As always, if you have questions, comments, concerns about this, things that don't make sense, either hit reply to the email that you got with this video link, or just hit me up in my DMs on either LinkedIn or Instagram. All right. In the meantime, keep creating content, my friends.